today I'm going to show you how I made a video on my own that looks like this. Alright, so just getting into what I used. I had 1, 2, 3 lights. Yes, that's a ring light, but it has a garbage bag over it. A trick that I learned from someone else just to soften the light. I have paper, colored paper that I taped to the wall. The other side of this is white, so I could use both sides. The piece of glass that this is on, I actually took this right from a picture frame because I saw this in another video too, where it just gives off a really nice reflection and it makes it look a lot better. For this first scene, I sprayed the bottles first because I saw the difference between with condensation and without condensation. If I still have the pictures, I'll show you. It makes a huge difference. It is the tiny details that really are going to change how you see a product. So in the first scene, I wanted to display not only all of the different kinds of flavors that Bubbly has, but I also wanted to display the different kinds of colors they have. Their branding is very colorful. So for that first sequence, I used a plain white background. I took shots of each individual can in the same exact location so that they would replace each other one by one in the final shot. This next shot was inspired by Daniel Schiffer's donut video. I remember one of the scenes, he had the donuts coming out one by one, and each donut would move along the line. I wanted to do that with the cans. I took shot by shot each can as it was added. Then I went into editing and I changed that white background to blue, making sure it was still colorful. For the third shot, I finally got smart and switched that white paper to the blue so that I didn't have to do all of that extra work in post. I figured that I could just keep this blue as a theme, so I switched that around and the next shot was them rolling. Okay, this next shot was probably the most work and the most difficult out of every shot in this entire video. The idea was to have water or sparkling water exploding out of each can as it moved along. I literally just took the blue background and I taped it to the wall of the tub. I'm going to set my camera up down here so that you can't see the tub at all, but you can only see the top of the cans in the backdrop. I'm out of frame except for my arm and the bottle, obviously. I'm going to cut all of that out in post because we have a blank shot of just the background. I'm getting soaked right now. This next one is inspired by Austin Paul's Pringle video. In this video, he took a drill and actually drilled through the bottom of the Pringles cans so that they would spin around on the camera. I wanted to do a side-by-side shot of each of the cans spinning or rotating in different directions, so I did the same thing. I had a shot again of just a blank background so that I could go back and keyframe and mask out the pen. These cans all have different sayings on them, like heyo, hi, hiya, so different greetings, and that's one of the things that I want to showcase in this promo. So what I did is, if you can't see this, I hot glued fishing line to the backs of these so that when they're sitting there with one hand, I can pull this up so that each just flicks up to the beat. And the final hero shot. I had the idea of dropping the cans down to the beat, just doo doo doo. And it totally did not work out. Every time I dropped a can, it would just fall over on its side. So what I ended up doing is the vertigo effect. I lined up all of the cans in a V and I zoomed in as I was pulling out and then I pushed in as I was zooming out. I think I said that right. The center can is staying the same and all of the other cans are moving in the background. If this video was helpful or inspiring in any way, leave it a like, support, comment, and stay positive, guys.